Hi, this is Old Guys Gentleman Flex Fountain Pens, episode number 26, and today I'm going to be reviewing the AW Faber Castell. It's a German pen made in 1949. It's a 14-karat nib, has number 585 on it, and I'm not terribly sure what that means, but I'll find out and put it on one of the screens of this video. And it's marked as an extra fine, which is kind of what I showed it to be. You can see it says extra fine. It's a beautiful pen. This pattern on here, my lighting doesn't do it really justice, but well, that looks good against the purple of my fingers. By the way, I'm using Pelican 4001 Violet. Becoming a big fan of the 4001 Pelican series of inks. But what really drew me was the look of it. I like the black and the white and the black. And it's got kind of a, I don't know, nickel gold kind of trim on it. I guess that's gold filled probably. Size-wise, it's perfect for me posted. Posted, it's 15.3 centimeters. Without the post, it's 11.8, which is a little small, but I can still write on it pretty well. Capped, it's 13.2 centimeters. The section diameter is about 9 millimeters, which is perfect for me. 9 millimeters to 10. And on this side it's about 11 millimeters. It's a medium flex, and it'll go from extra fine, sometimes maybe even double extra fine, up to 3 broad plus, and it's nice and smooth. It makes a little bit of noise, but it moves easily in all directions. Just did the writing there and you couldn't see it. It's because I wasn't really writing anything. When you're just writing in normal or light hand, it just glides across this paper. But here's some examples. You can see the flex does fine with this kind of line variation without doing any railroading. I wouldn't write a lot at this thick a line length, but again, as I said in other videos, right around in this area is just fine. Here's an example of light hand and medium hand. And what I mean by that is medium pressure, light pressure, and heavy hand. It's pretty responsive. I never exactly know how to do this thing, but it comes back pretty quickly. In terms of wetness, again, this depends a lot on the ink, but that's a good amount of wetness, I think. And when I really lay it down, I would not say that's overly too much ink. So the feed on this is working really good in the bolt. I'm not worried at all. Some pens, you start opening up the tines and you get gushers coming out. Some people really like all that ink, and I prefer not to have it. A lot of this stuff I recorded in a previous version of this thing, and then when I was done I looked up and for some reason my iPhone had stopped recording. I just kind of in summary, oh wait, one of the fun things about this is the filling system. There's probably a name for this. I mean, it's a piston filler, but you unscrew the cap here, and there's a spring on it, so it kind of pops out, which was a little surprising when I first did it. And now it's a piston filler. So, for instance, if I want to prime the tip a little bit, I just crank this thing down, and you can just see the ink kind of flowing in there. And then again, I can pull it back. And then I just close it, which again kind of makes me nervous because I'm pushing in on it, and you'd think I'd be compressing stuff, but that is not the case. This little locking mechanism up here is separate from the piston. So I think that's pretty cool. It seems to hold a lot of ink. I have not measured it. By the way, this is a Rhodia dot paper. That's probably enough. My handwriting sucks, but you get the idea. You can't really demonstrate flex that much on the kind of Spencerian that I do anyhow. I'm not even sure if I could do more of the copper plate kind of stuff. This nib is not good for it because you can definitely flex at the end of a stroke for doing different Spencerian letters, and that works out just fine. So I like it. This is a really good pen for me. It's nice and thin, and I like that when I want it to be thin, and it can give me line variation like I like. So I hope you got some value out of that. And until next time, thank you.